To the neighbors, this person is the definition of success. New luxury SUV, designer watch, a house in the right zip code. But inside that car, they are gripped by a quiet panic, wondering how they'll cover $20,000 in high-interest credit card debt when the next statement hits. Contrast that with this person. The car is 10 years old. The house is small, but they owe nothing to anyone. They have total control over every dollar they earn. The path between these two lives is often blurred by lifestyle creep. As your income rises, your needs expand to meet it. Suddenly, things that were once luxuries, the daily premium coffee, the newest tech, the upgraded trim on the car, become your new baseline for a normal life. This desire for immediate ownership has been carefully cultivated for decades. As far back as the mid-20th century, store windows like this one normalized taking items home today and worrying about the cost later. By 1959, the arrival of the modern credit card formalized this behavior. It provided a permanent, high-interest bridge between what people earned and what they wanted to project. Today, the financial industry generates record profits specifically when balances go unpaid. These high debt levels are the predictable result of a financial landscape optimized for maximum consumption and revolving interest. Escaping this cycle requires you to stop viewing debt as a moral failing. Instead, you need to treat it as a battle against two specific forces: psychology and mathematics. The psychological force is the pressure to maintain a specific social image. This family in the 50s represented the American dream, a baseline that has become more expensive and harder to reach without credit as decades passed. While psychology gets you into debt, the second force, mathematics, is what keeps you there. This is the mechanism of compound interest. This chart illustrates credit card math. A manageable principal grows rapidly from interest on interest, entering an exponential curve that outpaces your earnings. If you only make minimum payments, you follow this flat horizontal line, never reducing the actual principal. When you separate the emotional weight of your debt from these cold mathematical realities, you can finally begin to build a rational plan to reverse the trend. The stress reflected in these headlines is real, but you cannot solve the math problem of debt if you are still feeding the principal. Before we can start paying it down, we have to stop the bleeding. The first step is an immediate credit freeze. Take the physical cards out of your wallet and delete the saved numbers from your digital accounts. You have to eliminate the ability to add new debt with a single click. Second, automate the minimum payments on every account. Late fees and interest rate spikes are designed to trap you further. Automation ensures you never give the bank an excuse to increase your burden. Third, look for a 0% APR balance transfer card. This effectively pauses the math of compound interest for a set period, usually 12 to 18 months, allowing every dollar you pay to go directly toward the principal. Halting new charges and pausing interest growth provides the breathing room you need to execute a final aggressive escape. To win, we're going to take the two forces that trapped you, math and psychology, and turn them into your weapons. If you want to lean into the math, you use the Debt Avalanche. This chart organizes your debts by interest rate. You pay the minimum on everything, but throw every extra cent at the balance with the highest interest rate first. By attacking the most expensive debt first, you save the most money over the long term. If you need to lean into psychology to stay motivated, you use the Debt Snowball. Here, we ignore the interest rates and sort by total balance. You target the smallest debt for total elimination as quickly as possible. The goal is to get a quick win, proving to yourself that the plan is working, so you have the momentum to tackle the bigger numbers. Many experts champion the snowball method because they recognize that personal finance is often a behavior problem. Seeing a debt disappear entirely is a powerful psychological tool that keeps people from quitting. The most important step is simply picking a strategy and starting. Mathematical perfection is useless if you don't have the consistency to follow through. Debt is a manageable financial variable. Your current balance is a snapshot of your accounts today. But as you apply these methods, that number will shift. It is a solvable metric that changes with every payment you make. So, which method fits your personality best? The snowball or the avalanche? Let me know in the comments. Once you've picked your strategy, you need a plan for the cash you'll be saving. Click the video on your screen to watch Budgeting for Beginners and take the next step.